The first black car manufacturing company was owned by Frederick D. Patterson. Frederick D. Patterson built cars way before Henry T. Ford. It's also noted that Frederick D. Patterson's cars were built to a much higher standard than Ford. So what about diamonds? Now, of course, no one can invent a mineral or stone that is made naturally on Earth, right? But what about zirconias? Yes, the fake diamonds. The transparent composition and process to make cubic zirconias was invented by Jonathan Smith. On November 11, 1969, George Caruthers was awarded a patent for his image converter for detecting electromagnetic radiation. During a 1970 rocket flight, George Caruthers' UV telescope or spectrograph, an image converter, provided the first proof of the existence of molecular hydrogen in interstellar space. Caruthers' invention was used on April 21, 1972, during the first lunar walk of the Apollo 16 mission. For the first time, scientists were able to examine the Earth's atmosphere for concentrations of pollutants and see UV images of more than 550 stars, nebulae, and galaxies. George Caruthers was awarded NASA's Exceptional Scientific Achievement Medal for his work on the project. Robert T. Allen is responsible for the vertical coin counting tube. Now, did you know that rock and roll was invented by a black person? The first rock and roll artists were black. It was created by a woman called Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Rock and roll was actually slang for having sex. Now, speaking of rock and roll, Robert F. Fleming Jr. invented the electric guitar. But when you think of music, jazz, even country music and folk music were all created first by black people. So next time someone tells you you're acting white because you're listening to rock and roll or even punk rock, you can turn around to them and say, well, actually, this is a black art form.